Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is Mike Brenner coming to you with the Brenner Blast and the Brenner Breakdown for Wednesday, April 25th. We're just moving along this month. Got a lot of action going on. NHL is back on board. There's one big game tonight, a Game 7. We've got Major League Baseball starts early today. Of course, we got NBA. Had one video pick yesterday in Major League Baseball, and it was the Nationals on the first half run line. They were tied at 3 in the fifth, ended up not pulling it out. And again, I've been telling you with Major League Baseball, just tread lightly, all right? That's got to pick up some steam. More importantly, and I say this all the time, and it's all documented, but on our private paid picks, okay, we are on a roll. We only had one. It was very solid. It was a sharp edge. We had Golden State on that first half, -6. Heck, they were up by like 11 at halftime. Did not cover the full game as they pulled it out by 8 points. So we were very sharp. We're 8 out of our last 11 in the private paid picks. So guys, I'm not into this to impress anybody with my stats. I'm into this to make money and make money for you, okay? I've got a daily, a weekly, and the remainder of the NBA package that are available. Hit me up, MikeBrennerSports@gmail.com, because you don't want to miss it. I'm going to give out a free NBA pick today, but I got 2 sharp ones tonight for the private page that are going to be ticket cashers, so don't miss it. All right, guys, again, most important is private paid picks. We're knocking it out of the park. Jump on board. Let's keep the edge on the bookie, and we do it in a way that, hey, if I don't win, I shouldn't get paid, bottom line. So let's do that. Hit me up, MikeBrennerSports@gmail.com. I custom make programs for all my customers as well. All right, well, let's talk about it because there's a lot of stuff going on. We've got baseball. You got the LA Angels taking on defending champion Houston Astros. 2 pretty decent pictures. Tropiano, though, he's kind of banged up right now. He's really not physically doing well, but he's going to toe the rubber against Verlander. It's a high line, -220, favoring Houston. No calling that. Then you got Washington looking to bounce back after that loss yesterday. Scherzer's on the mound against the Giants' Jeff Samardzija. Samardzija finally made his debut the other day, pitched 5 innings. Looked pretty good. He's 1-0 now, didn't give up any earned runs, but that could change. Scherzer 4-1 with a 1.36 ERA. Washington favored -150 on the road against those Giants. No call in that. And you got the Minnesota Twins, all right? This is going to be a tough year for them, something tells me, at least the beginning part. Going up against the Yankees team, it's finally starting to pick up some steam. Didi Gregorius, my God, he's knocking the leather off the baseball, all right? These guys are really starting to pull together, and that's a dangerous lineup when they start cranking. You got Sanchez. He hit a couple of home runs. Well, Minnesota's got Lance Lynn on the mound. He was very good in the National League. He is seeking his first win in the major leagues. In the American League. When he was with the National League with the Cardinals, this guy was a stud. Can he get that back? Yeah, but it's a whole different dynamic when you're in the AL. So Lance Lynn struggling. 0-1, 6.68 ERA. Yankees are sending Sonny Gray to the mound, and I'll tell you right now, wow, he is really getting roughed up, not looking good, not looking dominant, really having some control issues. And so be careful here. Yankees -170 at home. One other game to talk about because it's a decent pitching matchup. Arizona against the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies are favored -115. Greinke for Arizona looking real sharp, going up against Arrieta, he said he's ready, he's feeling it. And they thought he got a little roughed up in the beginning of the year, but he still looked good. So we're going to see what happens there. That could be a pitching duel in Philly. Greinke against Arrieta as Arizona takes on the Philadelphia Phillies. No call on that. Phillies favored -115. One NHL game tonight, Boston versus Toronto. This is a Game 7. We got a pick in it, but I'm telling you, I love it. All right, first 2 games, Boston dominated Toronto, just manhandled them and blew them out. Well, then shit got real. All right, and it got real all the way through 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now we're looking at Game 7. I think Boston at home just knows how important this is, and they got to get it done. So when they know they got to get it done, I think they get it done in a commanding fashion. You're going to see something similar to Game 1 or Game 2. We're making a call, pulling that trigger, baby, on the Boston Bruins on the puck line, +175. That's right. They want to take this team out in style, and we want to take it to the bank, +75% on top of what we're taking from the bookie. So Boston in the NHL on the puck line, +175. That's our first official pick. I've got one more. All right, let's talk about NBA because, by God, got, here we go, 4 games tonight. You got Indiana at Cleveland. Cleveland's favored -6.5. The series is tied at 2. A lot of bad blood here. Lance Stevenson, that goes way back years when he was blowing in the ear of LeBron James. If there's one guy in the league that knows how to get under the king's skin, it's Lance Stevenson. And I love watching it. I'm surprised LeBron hasn't just leveled him yet, but that's what it's all about. He's there for a reason to do that and take him out of the game. So, again, series is tied at 2. No call. Cleveland -6.5. Washington at Toronto. Toronto is favored -7. All right, that series tied at 2. And Toronto, I don't know what it's going to take to get over that hump, but I don't see anything pointing in that direction. I don't think you can handle Philadelphia. I don't think you can handle Indiana. And I damn sure know you can't handle Cleveland. So you guys better figure something out. But this is one of those games where I don't have a lot of interest in this series because the number 1 and the number 8, neither of them are going anywhere. So Toronto's favored -7. It is tied up at 2 apiece. I don't know. I got nothing to say about that. Dwayne Casey, what the hell are you doing over there? All right, and then you got Utah, all right, at OKC. OKC favored -3.5. Utah knocking on that door, baby, trying to put them out. They're up 3-1. And then the last game, Minnesota is at Houston, and Houston's tapping on that door as well. They're up 3-1. Houston with that big win, that big third quarter in Minnesota. They exploded for 50 points. James Harden went off for 22. Houston is favored at home. -12. All right, guys, we got one pick in the NBA, and I'm putting it out there. All right, I'm telling you, I think no matter what, it's just on pride alone and Westbrook getting fined and not getting suspended. They got to win this game. It means everything. Somehow, some way, they're going to pull it off. OKC on the full game, -3 or 3.5. That's right. If there's anything left in that tank or that experiment with Carmelo Anthony, Paul George, and Westbrook, then it better be tonight. And Utah, they're up 3-1. They know they're going back home. They may just take a deep breath and go, and if that happens, look out. Pull that trigger, baby. The Thunder, just out of desperation, on the full game, -3.5. And our second free pick, it was NHL style. We're taking those Boston Bruins, baby, on that puck line, +175. Again, private paid picks. We've hit 8 out of 11. And I told you guys every year, NBA playoffs, this is when I knock it out of the park. I got 2 sharp picks tonight. So if you want just a single pick, a couple day pick, I custom make a program for everybody, and I believe only get paid if we win. So bottom line, hit me up, MikeBrennerSports@gmail.com. I'll get right back to you. But in the meantime, guys, the weekend's almost here. It's hump day, so let's plan some activities for the family this weekend. Let's pay it forward. Let's try to help out a complete stranger along the way. We can never lose focus of that. That has got to be first and foremost in our life. Have a great day, guys. Beat your bookie. Build that bank with Brenner. And don't forget to bet responsible. And the Brenner Blast and that Brenner Breakdown is coming to you, baby, NBA style. Let's get it done and have a great day.